Hey guys, so I'm coming to you with my favorite DuoChrome iridescent makeup products, okay? Before I get into the video, I want to say thank you. I recently hit 10,000 subscribers here on YouTube, and I am forever grateful for all of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I love you all so, so much. I mean, like, I woke up and I was just like, oh my God, like, it's a wonderful feeling. I only hope to grow this channel a lot more. So thank you for liking me and pressing that subscribe button. If you are new, welcome. My name is Candace. I love you all. We have fun here on this channel. The next announcement really quickly, my Ashley piercing is back because I was telling people on my live video, which is up on my channel now. Go check it out. When I was getting ready with my friend Jessica, touched on it a little bit. I'm now working in a place where I'm able to have it. So it's back, honey. It's still very fresh. So no lipstick for a while, but it's her. It's her. It's her. It's back. Alright, so let's go ahead and get talking about these DuoChrome iridescent products. So if you're not sure what DuoChrome or iridescent means, DuoChrome is, in a sense, I always think of it, it looks one way, but it can also look another way. So DuoChrome is like you ever have a usually they come in powder products. They have creams or whatever too. I'm going to tell you about, you know, the ones I have here. But it can appear one way in the pan or on your eye. And then when you hit the light, it shifts to another color. Like two kind of shades in one. You ever see like those pieces of paper, like those, I want to say holograms, but that's not what I'm talking about. Where like if you tilt it, it's a different scene and you tilt it this way. Like on the front of some palettes or whatever. I have one. I thought I did. Like this. Like, see how it says Slay, and then you turn it, it's pink, it's black, it's pink. It's like, this is not really DuoChrome, but it's a situation like when you, the way, depending on how you look at it, it's going to reflect something different. And then iridescent is in that kind of that same family where, so I'd explain. I kind of just show it to you. Okay, so my top products, I have some for eyes, I have a couple for face, and I have some for lips. So we're going to go ahead and get into it. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to start with eyes. Because, yeah, usually DuoChromes, they come in usually 3 types, and this is what I have here. Eyeshadows, and usually like highlighters are like the #1 things, but you can also find like lipsticks, liquid lipsticks that have that DuoChrome iridescent or lip gloss iridescent finish to them. So the first eye product is an eyeshadow by Urban Decay, and I am pretty sure it is permanent in their line. However, I only have it in this palette, and this palette is not available anymore. But this is the Urban Decay After Dark palette, and even the packaging is kind of DuoChrome. But the shadow in here is Lounge, okay? And I'll go ahead and swatch. So this is what it looks like in the pan. Just get a second. That's Lounge. Take a second to go ahead and look at it in the pan. It looks maybe a little brownish green, taupe, or whatever. I guess. I don't know. However you glance at it. And then as you swatch, you can kind of see it. And then on camera, it really sucks. This is catching brown and like taupe and green. Hope the camera kind of picks up a little bit, somewhat. But anyway, that's more of the most, I don't want to say neutral, but the most subtle DuoChrome shade I will show you. Another one is still related to that theme of shade. It's from the Wet n Wild Comfort Zone palette. This palette, $5. The Wet n Wild Comfort Zone palette, and it's this bottom definer shade. Again, this one looks kind of greenish. Stop. Kind of greenish. No, it doesn't. Kind of taupey silver, actually, in the pan. But upon swatching it, and they all are super shiny. Like, you can't really have a matte DuoChrome. They're going to have this metallic finish. You know, it's kind of reflecting yeah, it's deflecting a different color depending on how you catch the light. So that Wet n Wild Comfort Zone, it really is putting me in the family of the blue-brown family. Like blues, brown, taupey. And with that being said, another one of my favorite shadows is from MAC. It's a pigment, and it's called Blue Brown. If you guys... new people here may have not binge watched those videos yet, but everyone knows I love MAC's Blue Brown Pigment, and I even found a lip that matches that, and we'll get into that when we get into the lip category. But the MAC Blue Brown Pigment, again, this is a loose eyeshadow, but I'll just show you like this. Too much spilling it. That's okay. Upon like having it poured out on my hand, it looks one way. Like blending it out, it all looks like silver under these super bright lights, and that bothers me. Yeah. You see how it can reflect a certain way and a certain color, like how it's almost changing color, depending on how it hits the light. And there you go. Like, depending on how it, maybe if I compare a shade that's not duochrome, I feel like I'm having the most difficult time explaining this. I'll compare like a plain old shade to a shade that's not duochrome or reflecting light. So I'll go ahead with Druggy from Urban Decay. Okay, from Urban Decay. That's the purple in this After Dark palette. That's just what I have here. And I'll go ahead with MAC's Blue Brown and swatch it right next to it. In a horrible swatch. So Druggy is here, Blue Brown is here. I'm gonna move my hand around. Okay, Druggy is still staying the same way. Do you see how the Blue Brown is actually shifting and changing, catching the light? And that's another reason why most duochromes are a little bit metallic finish, because they need to catch the light some kind of way. And usually like a plain matte shade is not going to catch the light to make it look any differently. It's just light reflecting particle. It's a science, really. So that's MAC's Blue Brown. And then the last eyeshadow that I have is one of my favorite duochromes is / iridescent is the Kat Von D. These are so softly packed. The Metal Crush eyeshadow in Thunderstruck. It's so loosely packed. This thing has broken apart and I've had to repress it. So just with my finger, like, it's so soft. So this is what it looks like in the pan. It's literally like a white, maybe a hint of yellowy shimmer, but it definitely looks like a white in the pan. And then on my finger, even without all the excess light, like on my finger. And then when I swatch this, still looks kind of, you can see a hint of golden shimmer, golden shift. Like one color will shift golden, like it'll shift golden, it'll shift to white. So yeah, a little bit of hint of pink or purple in there. Yeah. Alright, and then on to the face duochromes that I love. I actually only have, no. I mean, I guess this is a significant amount. Like, you can't really. Alright, so my two, you don't want to start my two favorites? I'll do those for last. I'll do those last. Alright, so the first one is a cream that I want to recommend. These are the Makeup Revolution Ultra Strobe Balms. Okay, so these are cream highlighters or strobing balms. Okay, they look really, really unexciting in the pan. This one, I have two of them. I think, see how I bit the lip ring? Gotta get used to it. This is Euphoria. And this is Hypnotic. And they look very boring in the pan. However, you see how this looks in the pan? This one is Euphoria. And even look, like it looks really like just white on my finger. And then on my hand. And look, even if I blend, see how it's shifting like a pink shift as a pink. Yeah, I think you guys get me. I'm trying really hard to be, to explain this well, and I think you guys get it, but in my mind I'm just like, Candace, you sound like a fool. Like, but I think you guys understand what I'm trying to say. And then this one is Hypnotic. Again, uneventful in the pan, but yet, to see how that gold, you're like, that doesn't look like that. But it shifts, catches the light and it shifts. Also, Nits has a great selection. I think they have about 6. I only have 4 of these duochrome illuminating powders. Duochromatic, that's what they're called. So they're advertising on the fact that they're duochrome. None of the other products that I mentioned say that they're duochrome. So this one is Synthetica, right? And it's going to shift orangey, peachy yellow. Okay. This one is Snow Rose. Uneventful in the pan. And it's going to shift pinky pink. Okay. This one is, my swatch is off. This one is Lavender Steel. Let's see if we can guess what's that one shifting. Definitely a lavender. See that? Definitely a lavender. And then this one is Crushed Bloom. And this one is shifting. This one shifts the least, but you're still going in with a peachy golden shade. So, right here. And so, yeah, I have like 2 other colors or 1 other color if I'm not mistaken. But that's another way if you want to try DuoChrome. These always give me like mermaid vibes. Think of like a fish scale. How it catches the light and can look different ways. Like, I really like stuff like that. And then my favorite DuoChrome highlighter, I just bought it, actually. I just bought it. No, I'm lying. I just used it. I bought it a few weeks ago. And it is the Becca. Ooh! Caught it that time. Becca Light Chaser Highlighter for face and eye. And this is in the shade Topaz Flashes Guilt. And there's like 5 DuoChrome highlighters. Before I even show you the swatch, it where did I buy this? Where did I buy this? Was I in New York, or I was not in my home state? Like, I was in a bigger Sephora when I bought this. Why did I say New York? I'm thinking, was I in Connecticut? Where was I when I bought this a few weeks ago? I don't know, but I feel like I wasn't in my home state when I bought it. So what I'm saying is, like, they're not in display at all Sephora's. Like, I saw them online. I was like, oh, this is something new, or what is this? And I happened to see them in store and I swatched it. But anyway, this is Topaz Flashes Guilt. I mean, that's pretty in the pan anyway. Like a yellow gold. And then swatched out. I think I showed y'all this one. Whoo! Oh my god. I'm wearing that today. I have it as a highlighter. My mermaid status. It's on my nose. You can really see it on my nose. But yeah, I highlighted with that today. Beautiful. That's my favorite one. Also, a couple recommendations. My next favorites, that one wins, but this is because it's a palette. The Anastasia Beverly Hills Aurora Glow Kit is really good. It has a few DuoChromes in here for darker skin, deeper skin tones. They shift a little bit and catch the light in various ways. With all these bright lights, everything's looking white. I promise you it's not white. They're shifting the light, shifting under the light. And if you're a lighter skin tone, of course, Moonchild. Like, if you look at Moonchild, even in my camera, you're like these 4 light shades. But for an example, like Blue Ice, this is Blue Ice. Nothing blue or icy about that shade. However, Blue Ice swatched somewhere is going to give you, oh, how pretty. It's going to give you life. Okay, so I recommend Moonchild for lighter skin tones. Deeper skin tones, not so much. But you have Aurora, which is the big sister to this palette, that can definitely help you out as well. But yeah, those are my picks. Those are like, oh no, I didn't do lips. I'm tripping. So I have one lipstick or it's a liquid lipstick that I can legitimately and honestly put in the category of DuoChrome. You have some lipsticks that look a little different, but I just wouldn't categorize them as DuoChrome. They might oxidize over the day or get deeper over the course of the day, but that doesn't mean they're DuoChrome. This one appears different ways depending on how you catch it at any point in the day. And this is the Studio Shine Lip Luster from LA Splash in the shade Catrina. This is one of my favorite, if not my favorite lipstick of all time. So I'm going to go ahead and swatch it. Again, I don't even know if it's going to give you the life that I need it to give you. This is like the MAC Blue Brown Pigment, but taken and put in a liquid lipstick. And the quality and the formula of these Studio Shine Lip Lusters, LA Splash has a lot of different liquid lipstick formulas. The Studio Shine Lip Lusters are transfer proof, waterproof. They just all have a metallic finish. So there's like there's like 15 in this line. But this is the only DuoChrome one, but all of them have some sort of metallic finish, like Studio Shine Lip Luster, some sort of metallic finish, but they dry down to a matte metallic, if you feel me, and transfer proof and things like that, so really nice. And then I have 2 lip glosses that I guess will be more on the iridescent side than DuoChrome, but they still shift different shades depending on how you look at them. And these are the 2 Marvelous Moxie lip glosses from Bare Minerals. I think there's one more. There's various shades in this line of lip glosses, but it's like one more that's in this iridescent family. So this is how you look in the tube. You can even see the shifting and the pretty colors in the tubes. And these are the 2 I have, and you can really see the color shift as soon as I swatch them. So this first one is called Illusionist. So I'm going to take it out and just check it out. See that? See how that's shifting? That's Illusionist. And then I have Hypnotist, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, Hypnotist. And They look very similar right now, but they kind of react with like the colors of your lips and everything, and they kind of shift various ways. And oh, those are so beautiful. I've worn them on their own, and I've topped a lipstick with them, and just absolutely beautiful. So yeah, if you have any questions or comments, concerns about any DuoChrome products, any other recommendations, I will post, like, follow my social media if I find another one I like, and different things like that, to kind of like update this video. I'll definitely let you know. But as of right now, and combing through my collection, those are my favorite DuoChrome products. They're not a lot. I know Makeup Geek has like a whole line of DuoChrome eyeshadows. I tried a couple, but I'm not a fan of Makeup Geek eyeshadows. And actually, my friend Jessica, who left my house today, the only Makeup Geek DuoChrome eyeshadows that I owned, I gave them to her. So I know they make some, so if you want to check out some colors, that's the only one I can think of right now that you can try some DuoChromes that are labeled DuoChromes, and they are what you're looking for. Other times they're not really advertised as a DuoChrome. Most of the time you just have to swatch stuff and see. Oh. But yeah, if you have any questions, comments, concerns about any of the products mentioned in the video, go ahead and leave them down below. I love you all, and I will talk to you guys in the next video. Bye.